Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. We just managed to complete a lawnmower, and now we need to make the lawnmower believe in itself, apparently. Whoa, what's your deal? I fear, child, that the Devlin of the day is Mordor. Yeah, I think I just got murdered by a scarecrow. There is bad rot in the woods today. I cannot say whence it came. Me neither, I guess. Yeah, we have nothing more to follow up on there. Oh, I got like a little bit of hiccup. Again, there might be something slightly further that direction, but it's really not seeming like it. A coach! The coach can coach the lawnmower. I've gotten nothing else from this scene. I had the baseball bat, and the only good it did was breaking into the room that the crow was in and getting the crow murdered. So, you better do some coaching here, damn you. Doesn't work. No such thing. Won't work. Maybe it's just like the rest of these boys. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's had a hard day. Maybe it'd like to go back to bed. Well, I'm not standing here in the pouring rain so I can go to bed. I came out here to win a damn baseball game. Give that thing here. Give him the lawnmower. The coach rips the mower out of your hands and screams into the blades. You're wet. You're tired. I can't help you with that. We can't control that. You can only control one damn thing in our lives, you understand? One damn thing. So you tell me, yes or no. Are you a baseball player? Yes, coach. Oh my gosh. Now, you get out there and you play. Yes, coach. Come on, mower, do your thing. This is the last damn time. Look at him hopping and skipping over here. Zardy, you jerk. Hey, it's over for you now, you goon. I went and made myself a lawnmower that beats your sickle. You speak of sticks and stones, tools only. There will always be shadow, Grammy of the Valley, and thus you will never be safe from me. My name is Ashley, dingus. Now, I need to know one thing. Where's Nick? Oh, creepy. Very creepy. Nick, what the hell? It's nothing personal, Ash. Oh, okay then. Seems plenty personal. It ain't you. It's this guy I gotta kill, Grammy. Why? Don't have a choice. It's something that goes way back. Got a debt to the shadow. Turn on a light and your shadow goes away. That's nonsense to me. How long has this been going on? I figure since time immemorial? Time memorial? Immemorial. But I think they mean the same thing. Like, was it irregardless? Not without regard. Hell, I don't know what either one of them mean, if I'm honest. Now, I know it's awkward and all, but you mind if I slash you one more time? I think this is the one that's gonna do it. Mow your boyfriend. Oh, you whack him with it like... like, don't run him over. I didn't expect to club him with it. Hey. A long and confusing vision with several words and concepts you did not understand. You leave the machine not a little less sure in yourself and the world, but pleased nonetheless that the sickle's curse has been destroyed. Package came for you while you were in there, Grammy. An elegant weapon. Melee mysticality plus physical causes bleeding. That's, Is there a return address? Just says, I'll see you in 66 years. Never heard of it. Maybe it's in Utah? Take the lawnmower. Your lawnmower. Charles, you want to talk about any of this that's going on, my man? Jessica looks pretty busy, as she always does. No messages. I guess I'm heading to bed. Time to pick a tenant for the last vacant storefront. Oh, of course. Oh, okay. Last possible choice. The first applicant is Texas Instruments. Guys from Texas selling musical instruments. Advanced pants, so the instrument one would be for the jazz class. It doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I can assume that it's pants. And the Rodkins find jewelry, a jewelry store. Can really class up Old Plunkett Street. I have so many things applied to my pants, and I think I'm pretty okay with my jewelry, like accessories. I wish I could actually review my items a little bit. I like the sound of the instrument store. Hopefully, haha. I'd go with the pants store. Let's go with the jeweler. Sounds fancy. My pants are pretty tight. And also they're cool. And I already have a ton of things applied to them. Jewelry, I guess. I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll get him moved in. And that's the last of the available spots. Thanks, Charles. We're actually starting to advance towards like an end point in this. Crazy to think. The crafting desk that has all sorts of things. None of them. Where's this package? This package that was supposedly delivered for me. That's kind of what I'm like looking around for here. The end table? The suitcase? Jessica? Do you want to run me through this, maybe? What do I have as my accessory? Okay. Yeah, I thought I was maybe using those. And they're pretty good. Like, maybe, I don't know, my pants have a lot going for them. I like my pants. I don't understand this claim that a package is here for me, because I don't seem to be able to grab it. So, I guess I'm just going to go to bed, and we'll worry about that after, because there's going to be a whole dream sequence with who knows what kind of insanity that'll be going on the other side of this. I just don't even know what that is. I don't remember seeing that previously. I like the giant ducks. Hello, couch. It's a good thing that your bed isn't like this in the waking world. I didn't expect it. I guess it's a bed, not a couch. Your grade school lunch gentleman is levitating behind this counter. He just glares at you, like he did in real life. So what's for lunch today? Oh, it's blended witch ears. See what else there is. Pickled spider knuckles. Oh, I never did figure out that damn imp puzzle. Crushed werewolf spleens, basted bat kidneys, chopped mummy toes, melted yeti fingernails, teriyaki witch fingernails, roasted garlic hearts. Oh, that's the one. That's the one I want, please. Garlic, tasty. A little bit of butter in there. Those ghost hearts are going to be bueno. A clock whose time is running out. The symbolism here is anybody's guess. Who's to say? Wow, Noelle is really freaking out about this dream. And this chicken? Huh. Dream, you must be scared of chickens. More scared than real life you. Okay, this is actually pretty scary. Nice work, brain. You. Me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go like Agent Smith. Me. Me too. Get the hell out of here. I'm busy. Wait, are you the real you talking to me in my dream, or am I making up a dream version of you? I don't have time for this vaudeville act. Scram. Sheesh. What a grouch. I like that black sheep in the background there. Okay, back out I go. Was there not more to be like ascertained? Done talking. Pretty scary. Everyone's having big fits. I don't understand. The lunch gentleman thing didn't really seem to like matter. I guess I'm out of here. A doorway to the waking world. I guess that's where I'm headed. There was like 1/2 second of the windmill arms and sound effect just from getting out of bed, which was pretty funny. All right, I gotta check in with basically everything, the crafting stuff I don't need, but rub the crystal for twinkling fingers. I don't remember what all of them do, so I just have to do everything. Consider the orb, also adds mysticality. Wind up the music box, adds haunted, which I should already have, I don't even know. And walk away. Sit on the throne, heavy is the hand. I don't even think, like, terrible Gatorman beverages. Oh, okay, so that's a thing that I've, like, have not used. Okay, so that did away with all of my... Which, actually, now that I'm thinking about it... Oh, the Gatorman beverage is probably a potion? I was just thinking I might as well use it and then just pick a new one, but, Bing, 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 ding, dong. Nope, sit. Inherent stink, stench armor. Okay, that I forgot. I'm glad everything that comes in here is positives. Even ones that I don't necessarily need, actually. Yep, nice top up on things there. As you leave your room, you notice a letter opener stabbed into the door, pinning a sheet of paper to it. Wow, we had to wait all this time. Hey Jessica, what's this document knifed to my door? And what is this document knife that accompanies it? I didn't look, figured it wasn't any of my business. You didn't see anybody coming into this room and try to murder my bedroom door with a letter opener? I was busy. Of all common household objects, this letter opener has the largest gulf between how sinister it looks and how mind-numbingly boring its intended use is. The Wizarding License Renewal Form. You found this ominous document stabbed to the door of your room. Dear Grammy of the Valley, we were unable to find any record of your wizarding license on file with the Municipal Records Office. Please use the enclosed form to update or renew your license accordingly at your earliest convenience. Monetary fines and or magical curses may be levied against you as penalty if this matter is not resolved. I'm supposed to have a license for magic spells? Well, yeah, can you imagine the chaos otherwise? How did you not know that? I became a wizard in a dream, and none of the dream people explained the regulatory structure to me. You better get it taken care of before they turn you into a trash bin for community service. Take care of it where? The DMV. It's in Government Valley. Where's that? Oh, maybe it's where Grammy is from. Grammy of the Valley, of the Government Valley. Surely they'll love me there. Down the coast a ways, it was the nexus of all things, red tape related before things started getting weird. People don't go there much anymore unless they absolutely have to, like you do. Yep, to fix this bureaucratic nonsense, that is almost certainly a trap. Bureaucracy related to like skeletons and dead things would be bureaucratic, I guess. And then related to a little bit of the who would be bureaucratic. Definitely a trap. But you have to go anyway, and that isn't the only reason why. Oh, you found another artifact, huh? Kind of. Oh, what do you mean, kind of? Well, it wasn't there yesterday, and it's too, I don't know, big, powerful, strange to just be a regular artifact. It pegged the dial on the Detectatron. Oh boy, oh geez. Yeah. Well, how do I get there? Hang on, I've got a map here somewhere. Wait, a what? A map? Is it a real map? For once? Or just another one of the vast array of non-map things you keep referring to as maps? She glares at you and shoves an honest-to-goodness, according to Hoyle, map into your hand. Map of Government Valley, a map of the old state government district. A real map. Wow. Wow, Jessica, this is a real breakthrough for you. I'm shocked. Well, damn it. I will take Calliope's. I was trying to remember how the hell you're supposed to say it. Calliope's boon. I think I'm legitimately just going to go chug beer again. That always seems to go well. Oh yeah, I forgot I get profits. Beer it is. Well, you know what? Where am I like lacking? Muscle. So I want the muscle and mysticality drink. How about that? Muscle and mysticality, some tequila. Neat, but vermouth with ranged weapons and sleaze armor. Actually, I don't even know where my sleaze armor's at. Fine. Stench armor is the one that I'm least well protected on. And I don't really want stinky tequila anyways. A margarita is probably one of the best uses of tequila. I've also had tequila and ginger beer together, and that was pretty tasty, but tequila and vermouth, I think probably not. And a garnish. Extra XP, do not need. Double the mixer effect, that's pretty cool. Item drops and meat drops. How about I just make it a dash of bitters and extra strong? Vermouth is already kind of bitter. This sounds like a terrible drink. He mixes the drink and presents it to you. The fancy cocktailed. You have a deluxe cocktail, muscle mysticality, and 6 ranged weapons. So, that's actually quite well-rounded. It's a magical weapon, but it's not ranged, right? I don't think it would be. Hey, the uncursed sickle. In that case, that's probably not what I want. So sorry to make you do this all over again. Although the sleaze armor one's like not even useful to me right now. Whatever, I'll stick with what I got. You can't really add mixers and things to the beer, unfortunately. Hey, Rodkin's fine jewelry. It's fine. It's okay. You can't expect better than that here. This reminds you of your favorite Sherlock Holmes story, The Case of Assorted Jewelry. Fancy jewelry, fancily presented. The proprietor nods politely at you. Hi, my name's Grammy. Hello, I'm Dorothy Rodkin. If you want a ring or amulet or whatever, old Dottie Rods will fix you up. Cool. What do you have for sale? The Baconstone brooch. Brooches are popular setting for Baconstones because they're worn close enough to the nose that you can really appreciate the aroma. The bulletproof choker. You know what? I have so much money. I'm just going to buy everything. This will definitely protect you against shots in the neck, physical armor, elaborate earrings. Just because your jewelry is etched with arcane glyphs doesn't mean it can't be elegant. Mysticality and Moxie, fancy tie tack. This is a way to show people that you can afford a more expensive tie if you wanted to, even if you're already wearing the most expensive possible tie. Each of the little jeweled flowers in the cufflinks is enchanted to smell like hundreds of real flowers. It's like going to a dozen funerals at the same time. Why would you go immediately to the most sad presentation of flowers? Stench armor, though, which I kind of do need sometimes. The Quicksilver ring is the only metal that is jewelry. Quicksilver is the only metal that is jewelry at room temperature. That seems incorrect. You can use 2 additional combat items per round. The Ring of Intensive Caring. This is a much more expensive version of the rings that they sell in hospital gift shops. Heals you and all allies 1 HP every round. And Winking Skull Cameo. Oh, what is the Winking Skull? It was uncredited, but it played the Lascivious skeleton. Lascivious? Is that just from, like, Kingdom of Loathing or something? I actually don't know what the Winking Skeleton is. I don't recall that one. Well, that... Oh, wait, no. Now I know what else I need to do. Review my notes. Cats and their boons. Can I just, like, claim one of these? Because I kind of want... Which of these was the sleaze armor? Which of these hot armor? Maybe I swore that I had oh, there we go. Continue. So AP, the maximum AP, Jasper's Feed and Tack. That is the one. That's the one I'm gonna head to. This is really funny, and I really didn't notice it until starting to put together thumbnails for these videos. But, like, here's an example. Inside of the building here, things are, like, mostly white. Like, mostly white. But then out here, like, totally gray. And that level, like, it's very obvious when things are drifting around, and the swamp was a little bit gray too, but I think if you actually laid out all the thumbnails for these videos, there's, like, a notable separation of the ones that took place in the gray county, that the color of them is just, like, readily apparently different, and that's just, like, quite funny that it was, like, super committed to. Get Abby's boon instead. It's a really good one. I need to review my personal notes here for a second. I can't do that. The drink at the bar, the hobo camp. Nothing. That's the real thing. Okay, I thought there would be more places for guaranteed effects that I would have had, like, notes made of. I also think that I would have introduced an additional sheep to hear. Beatrice from Milliken-Cuddy's farm. She's dressed as a sheep for some reason. Oh, hey, thanks for the tip. This place is great. Maybe I sent 2 people here in that time, but maybe it was only Beatrice. Why are you still dressed as a sheep? Well, first, because I came to the realization that not only have I really gotten used to being a sheep, I've actually come to like it. Just feels right, you know? Okay, and secondly, stuck zipper. Ah, gotcha. Well, the washboard guy? Nothing to talk about. Well, maybe there's not anyone else new that's been sent here. in the meantime, and I can just worry about warming my hands. And, I mean, I have Doctor the Evidence. Oh my gosh, I never finished that. Hopefully something comes up in Government Valley. Oh, I didn't mean to wander. You take a wrong turn into an underground coffee house just as a thin mustachioed man demands any decent person to defend the formal vulgarity of Joyce's Ulysses. Moved to tears, the man kisses you on both cheeks, leaving wet mustached hairs on your skin. I will move along. Do not want to invest more heavily in that. City, Lake, Porkham, Big Moist, County, Valley. There was only the one valley, so I honestly don't remember where I took Grammy of the Valley from. Sinister enough for government work. Anyone I know who's ever worked in government work has all these little sayings. Oh, good enough for government work, that sort of stuff. I did like a contract at a government job for like 2 months, and like my experience was mostly positive, but man, those wheels turn slow, and everyone knows it, and everyone's like trying their best, but they also know they can get away with a lot. It was an experience. Wander off into the desolation, rubble, and burned out buildings. For once I have a map. I don't have to go totally. That little mouse ran out from behind there. Wow, that's very aggressive in their like anti-hobo-ness. This bench has been covered in spikes, so no vagrants are tempted to sit on it. And so no one is able to sit on it. Let's look at this heap and map here. Big unit, actually organized. Lots of places to visit. Very Albertan in its shape. Canadian province. Bus stop, Army recruitment, DMV Central Branch, the telephony facility, Federal Prison, Black House, Civic Ballet Theater, PDQ Central Office, I don't know, Municipal Amphitheater, Vista Hall, IRS Central Office. I'm trying to think what the hell PDQ is, if that's something pediatrics, like I'm trying to look for a doctor is the real thing here. Molly Buttons, what do you think of this place? Oh, I'm Peachy, Buck. Why, something eating ya? Come on, Buck, this ain't the time to stand around beating our gums. Let's get a wiggle on so we can ditch this pop stand. I'm liable to get the horrors. Yeah, okay. Come on. Oh, okay, you really, like, don't like this place, huh? I'll wander right off, I guess. Do I go straight to the DMV? Is that, like... I guess so. I guess that's the first place, so I'll encounter something along the way, probably. A movement catches the corner of your eye, and you turn to see several tall, long-limbed figures gliding towards you. They twist and twirl as gracefully as ballerinas as they approach, but this beauty is contradicted by their heads, which are indescribable... Yeah, okay, that weird word looked wrong. Indescribable shadows. And I'm not using indescribable as a horror cop-out. I'm literally uncertain about what's going on in their head area. They have like a winged collar or maybe side horns, but I think that's a mouth on it. I don't know. Fight him and see for yourself. It's weird. Okay, I'll fight him. Yeah, they're a little bit messed up. Graceful ballerina. Mystical ballerina. It's going to do quite a lot of damage. They have a lot of cold armor, and they are weak against hot. How about guns? How do you feel about fighting guns? I thought I used to have one more person here, like that my shadow me or whatever would just stand in like directly in front of me there, so I'm not really sure where they're at. You won! Guess their pas de deux was a pas de don't. Ballet slippers. Curiously, these shoes are designed to facilitate terrible foot damage instead of preventing it. Causes you to walk like a ballerina dancer, just like up on your tippy toes. Ballerina tea. This is the tea that ballerinas drink to suppress their appetites and help them stay fit. You sure hope that within the next 100 years or so, society starts to broadly reject stuff like this. Yeah, hopefully, right? Well, ballet slippers are going on. Oh, little tiptoes, and yeah, of course, the little, like, tented fingers there. Looks like somebody failed their not abandoning your car test. Very specific test. Wow, this place really is a hellhole, the Government Valley. It's kind of funny. Shoots you a wink. My Roscoe's getting rusty. Let's blow this joint and go find some action. Wow, Molly really does not have anything to say here. I wonder if I should bring a different companion along. Somebody's calling, but that's not a normal ring. Maybe an international call? He looks sad. No, he's not bothering anybody. But this isn't the one. I don't want to talk to him. I understand. I'll burn the telephone then. Wait, what? Oh god, it actually did just burst into flame. The telephone is in use. That's one way. Depart making voyages? Definitely. Move. Vroom. Wait, it looks like flies are coming out of this. Flies and water. This hydrant has multiple things wrong with it. Oh, I don't know if that's what it said every time or if there was like a series of interactions. This column is covered in necrotic hyperfungus. I'll use my Bureau Necrotic C, whatever it was I called it. You carefully collect the spooky essences of the fungus without dislodging any of the deadly spores. Yeah, there's probably time. Probably time to initiate whatever is coming next here. Well, here it is, the obvious trap you're about to step into. You steal your nerves and grab the door and step inside. Oh, there's clearly a lot to be taken in here. I thought that might be the case, and so instead I'm going for some wanders. I gotta think on the timing of this. Let's just do some wanders. In a cracked concrete planter in front of a once great edifice, a sad little plant is breathing its last. Take the breath. Carefully collect the sad, creepy little wisps of oxygen. You find yourself in front of a forbidding building. The crumbling ruin of some old government office, its bureaucrats now replaced with regular rats. And it's forbidding, not foreboding. Cannot explore it. You poke around through the sad old offices and hallways, lamenting the fall of the reliable old structures we once depended on. Is this really the future? You sigh. A couple of minutes later, you find an old safe full of meat, and your mood improves dramatically due to the short-term windfall. Woohoo! Also date, March 1922. I guess we're 101 years past it now. And I don't think any of those other details on there are really going to matter. A howl splits the air and reverberates through your guts, the entire length of your guts. A massive black dog, or something that was once a dog, or perhaps something that was never a dog, stalks out of an alleyway and opens its mouth to reveal an entire expo center knife center knife shows worth of fangs. Wow, I added some words, mixed some around there. Shadowy orb and slab, and all of that is coming off of him. I think the shadow-tainted dog. He has quite a lot of damage to deal. No, and there's a spider hanging out behind him there with a lot of poison damage to deal. Dang it, Dark Rick can't even heal himself there. What kind of resistances you guys got? Spooky armor? Any of them that have armor is spooky armor, so I gotta worry about that. Ignite random opponents for a total of 6 on fire. Yeah, let's do that to everyone. Let's summon our buddy, and then do the thing that damages everyone. I gotta remind myself all the time. It will not end your turn. I'll just keep doing that. And now I can do my final attack. Yeah. Okay. Whenever I take time away from the game, I have to remind myself, like, wait a second. Am I going to use up my AP? Or if I use up my AP, can I still attack? You can. Yes. I'm not really discovering new areas through wanders. So potentially everything that was labeled on the map is everywhere I can go. With a sinister hissing, the shadows of a nearby alley coalesce into the forms of 3 shadow policemen. Looks like you'd better get ready for a fight. Don't sweat it, Buck. I got this one. Molly mows down the cop silhouettes with a burst from her Tommy gun, and they burst into wisps of black smoke that quickly disperse. So, never mind. Thanks, Molly? I guess? You hear hooting and yelling nearby, and look, the game's nearly over. It's not like you're gonna learn not to investigate this kind of stuff now. It turns out to be a small band of roving and/or raving maniacs. Seems like maybe their minds got corrupted by the shadow, and they aren't reacting very well to it. I guess I'm just assuming scream out all your teeth, might just be like a fun thing they're into, a hobby. Well, I'll give them a fight. Wow, they're really freaking out. The Pyromaniac, Gagarth, the Maniacal Doll, Mad Maniac, Drooling Maniac, and Tragarita, the Maniacal Doll. Stab a random member for 5 damage and inflict bleeding. Spooky damage and a lot of bleeding. Spooky and poison. Spooky and on fire. Basically, I don't want to allow any of them the opportunity to attack, but, you know, gonna have to tolerate a little bit of that. Dark Rick, I need you to kind of bail me out here. This poison is kind of terrible, so I don't want to worry about that too much here. Elemental armors, kind of potentially too late for that. I could just raise my mysticality. I should probably just blast everyone. Yeah, I'll just continue on doing my blastings. All right, now I guess, to 5 enemies, 15, yeah, I mean, okay, it's better than 7, so. Oh, but you only, yeah, okay, that's the thing that I was trying to remember in my brain there with that, is that it doesn't attack one enemy more than once, so I should be more mindful of how that adds up. You won! Maybe a forced nap will settle them down a bit. Government cheese. A paper-wrapped slab of utilitarianism in dairy form. They must have made a lot of this stuff for it to still be around all these years after the cows came home. Oh, that's true. I guess you would need the cows. I just learned the other day that there's like a whole thing where way back when the government agreed to subsidize dairy farmers. I'm talking like, I don't even remember, 50, 100 years ago. It was forever ago. And through that, it made sense for dairy farmers to up their production to like get the most out of it. And then the government just had like an ownership of all of this dairy product, and they turned it all into cheese so that it could keep it, because like raw milk by itself isn't gonna keep. And so the government has like, I forget, it was some shit like millions of tons of cheese in storage that they've like never done anything with, and it keeps getting added to. I'm pretty sure that was from like a TikTok, so I didn't fact check that myself, so don't go saying it without you know, a grain of salt on your cheese, letting people know that they should research that themselves, because I didn't follow up on it. I didn't take it as gospel, but I didn't immediately assume it was true. Alright, let's do one more wander. What the frig? Molly has stopped in front of a wall that has been plastered with several broadsheet posters. The illustration is of a sultry blonde woman making a kissy face at the viewer, with a battleship on fire in the background. Loose women sink ships, no dancing, no short skirts, no obscene language. Wow. Molly unexpectedly says nothing. With gritted teeth, she ejects the drum from her Tommy gun, opens the cover, and does something inside with her knife. What are you doing? Give me a minute, Buck. I'm carving the rudest words I know onto all my bullets. I'll show them how to sink a damn ship. Tommy spray hits 3 additional times. Nice. Okay, worthwhile. Great upgrade, actually. And with that, I will leave myself positioned to actually begin the Shadow DMV. Wait, is it the Shadow of? No, it's the Shadow DMV, not the Shadow of the DMV. Yeah, I'm the Government Valley with its like collapsing apocalyptic background, no upkeep of any infrastructure, shadow, chaos, like clearly weird intrigue with the phone and stuff, and I'm just dancing through it like the lovely ballerina that I am. It's gonna be a really, it should be a fun finale. And it should also take like 15 episodes like all the rest of them have, I'm assuming. I don't know how big this section is. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.